And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country. You oldsters in the audience may remember back around the turn of the century a desperado known as Killer Burke, who murdered at least 3 people in cold blood before the Nevada authorities finally caught up with him. The whole West, even a remote Death Valley mining camp, breathed a sigh of relief when Burke was convicted. Which is the point at which my story opens. A story I call Escape.
That stage certainly is crowded. I hope it doesn't break down. I certainly hate to stay here in Death Valley all the rest of the summer.
It wouldn't be very pleasant.
I understand you're going down your own rig.
Yeah, that's right. Won't be leaving for another week, though.
Does it take that long to close up the camp?
Well, the company property around here, Myra.
Well, I certainly am glad my Jake ain't the superintendent. By this time tomorrow night, we'll be down where it's cool. Oh, morning, Evelyn.
Morning, Myra. Was there any mail, Harry?
Just this newspaper.
Later on, when I have nothing else to do. But don't lose it. It'll be the last one we'll be seeing for a while.
I still think you ought to be coming out on the stage with us, Evelyn.
We'll be following in a week.
There's no sense in your staying on here as poorly as you're feeling.
I'm not sick.
Oh, anyone can see you've not been yourself lately. All pale and draggy.
It's the heat.
And it's going to get worse every day. That's what I mean.
No, she wants to say, Myra, keep me company,
There's limits to a wife's devotion.
All aboard!
Oh, mercy, I've got to run. Well, goodbye, both of you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Myra.
And goodbye, Death Valley. See you in September.
Happy summer.
Well, alone at last, You don't think Myra suspects anything, do you?
Nobody in camp suspects anything.
That remark of hers about your looking all washed out.
They all regard us as a model couple, the soul of devotion.
Makes me feel like a hypocrite.
Well, it was your idea, wasn't it? To play the part, to stick together until your promotion came through?
You agreed, Abby?
Sure I did. I've nothing against you personally, Harry.
Thanks.
What's a week, more or less, if it assures your future in the company?
You wouldn't reconsider altogether, would you? Give up the idea of a divorce?
Harry, we've been through all that before.
But you say you don't hate me.
It's the life I can't stand. Horrible, deadly dullness of it. 9 months of the year marooned in this godforsaken place where there's nothing to do, nothing to see, where nothing ever happens.
Maybe with a promotion I'll get a better break.
It'll always be the same as long as you're a mining man, Harry. I'm fed up with it. I can't take it anymore. And that's final. Seems funny not to hear the noise of the mill. The ore cars running. Night crews coming on. Town is like a tomb.
I'm going out. Check some of the buildings.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could I have a little water?
Oh, certainly. I'll fill it for you. Here's your canteen.
Thanks. How about some grub? I ain't eat all day.
Haven't I seen you someplace before?
You might have. I've been prospecting hereabouts for quite some time. My burro disappeared with all my gear. Doggone his hide. I hoofed it all the way up here to rustle me up some more supplies. I found the camp closed down, deserted.
No, it's not.
And what are all the buildings doing dark?
Folks have gone to bed.
Everybody except you? You can't fool me, lady.
My husband just went out. I'm expecting him back any minute.
Has he got a horse?
No, but he's armed.
You don't say. How big of a man is he?
Very big. And very strong.
Good. Then his clothes will just fit me. What size shoe does he wear? I ask you what size?
I don't know.
Well, fetch me a pair and let me see. You heard me. Where's he keep them?
In there.
All right, I'll go along with you. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Well, it fit me just like a glove. While I'm tying this stuff up, you pack up some grub. And don't take all day. What's that?
A sack.
Feed, huh? And you told me you didn't have a horse. Where is it?
Out back.
Is there a saddle out there, too?
There's no saddle.
You're alive.
There's a buckboard.
Oh, a rig, huh? Well, now that makes things even better. I can take more stuff with me. Finish filling this up. Then me and you're going out together and see if you're telling me the truth. Nice, respectable rig. Hold this lantern while I hitch up the team. Is that your old man?
Evie, is that you?
Answer him, just like everything's all right.
Evie?
Yes, Harry?
Oh, what are you doing out here?
Stand right where you're at, mister, and put up your hand.
He said he was a prospector out of water. He came to the door.
So he was armed, was he? Why, you lying Jane. What, you...
Harry!
You the only two here in camp? Answer me!
Yes!
No other horses? Good. And there'll be no need for me to hurry. I'll stay here tonight and rest up. And leave the first thing tomorrow morning. All right, get inside. Come on, hold that mirror still. Hand me that towel over here. You know, a shave and some clean clothes sure makes a man feel different. Well, I almost feel respectable. Now, let's step into the setting room so I can be comfortable. After you, ma'am. Where do you think you're going, sweetheart?
Out to the kitchen to make some coffee.
All right, but don't try anything funny. I'll take it out on your old man. Where do you keep your cigarettes?
I don't. I smoke a pipe.
You wouldn't sip me a Mickey Finn, would you, lady?
What's a Mickey Finn?
Smart dame. You drink some of it yourself. Well, right good coffee. You know, mister, a wife can make coffee like this. Somebody to hold on to. try that again, mister, and I'll kill you. All right, lady. Pick up that gun and hand it over here to me. Real careful like. Well, I knew if I waited long enough, I'd find out where you kept your gun. Get back over there and mind your knitting. Thanks for your hospitality.
I suppose you'll realize you're leaving us with no way of getting out of here. The supplies for only a couple of days.
Well, that's your worry, brother. It's your lives or mine. And mine happens to be worth more by $5,000. Well, it looks like we're in for quite a scorcher. Now stand right where you're at till I'm out of sight. Get up.
Oh, Harry!
What a nightmare.
I didn't think I'd live through it.
You were wonderful, Evie.
Harry, what are we going to do now?
Well, the only thing as I see it is for me to hoof it into Shoshone and get help. Borrow a rig.
Walk 40 miles in this heat?
I could travel by night. With luck, I should be able to make it Thursday morning. Be back the day after.
I'm going with you.
Evie, that's impossible.
Well, it's not safe for you to go alone. Something might happen.
I'll be all right.
Harry, don't leave me here. Suppose he came back.
He's got everything he needs. Food, water, horse and rig. That's what makes me so all-fired mad. To have that murder right under a roof for more than 8 hours. And then to have to stand here and watch him drive off in my clothes as fine as you please.
We could only get word to the sheriff.
By the time I reach Shoshone, Burke will be clear out of the state. You know, the one through the mountain, where the railroad runs down to the mines.
What about it?
Evie, if I cut through there on the ore car, I can save time.
Where would that bring you out?
Right near the main road, where it rounds the mountain.
The same road he's traveling, Killer Burke?
Yes. Evie, if I start right now, I can reach that spot first. Intercept him.
Are you crazy?
There's a gun stowed in the way in the company office.
Harry, he's one of the deadliest killers in the country.
Yes, and he'll go right on killing as long as he's at large.
But not you, Harry. Not you.
Here are the keys to the office. The gun's in the top drawer of my desk. I'll get the engine warmed up.
Harry!
There's no time to lose, Evie. Get going.
Here.
Good. You brought 2.
The other one's for me.
What?
I'm going with you, Harry.
Evie, no.
Don't argue.
But it's dangerous.
So was last night. You might need help. Anyway, whatever happens, I want to be with you.
Evie. Let's go. stay back now. Yeah?
Get your hands up there, Burke.
All right, throw your gun down here. Come on, be quick about it. All right, get down.
It's too bad that you didn't stay back where I left you. Now you're going to have a change of address. 6 foot underground.
Give me that strap out of the wagon. Come on, Bert, get around there. Get around the back of the wagon. Move! Sit up in there.
Hey, Sheriff! Sheriff?
Hello, Harry.
Hi, Whitey. Got some freight here for you.
Why'd you kill a bird?
That's right.
How'd you get him?
Well, it's a long story. Hey, Evie? Let's talk about that inside. It's hot in blazes out here, and my wife's had about all she can take.
You go ahead and look after her. I'll take care of the killer. I guess you know this came COD.
What?
Invoice reached $5,000.
Hey, that's right. $5,000, Evie. We'll talk about that later, Whitey.
All right, let's go.
9 months of the year in a desert mining camp.
That'll suit me just fine.
Isolated, dull.
I've had enough excitement to last me the rest of my life.
Are you sure, Evie?
I love you, Harry.
So Killer Burke accomplished at least one good thing before he went to his execution, although he never knew it. Nor did anybody else, except the two concerned.